Tito Francona's got his book out with Dan Shaughnessy. I'm going to read you the quote here from the back of the book. It says, there's one thing I'm going to be proud of after I'm gone. I think they're going to find there's more crap that goes on than they realize. Who knew on Yawkey Way? I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0, here with Chad Finn. And Chad, he had a great run here. He won 2 World Series titles. In light of the book, in light of the quote, do you think he wasn't appreciated enough in this town?
He didn't really say crap there, first of all.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I was a Francona guy. I liked the way he was self-deprecating. He wouldn't call his players out in public, which isn't great for the media, but he did it behind the scenes, at least until things fell apart toward the end. I think that was probably the right way to approach it here. And 2004, he outmanaged Torrey, he outmanaged La Russa, he outmanaged Mike Scioscia, people who were presumed better managers than him. I think he probably deserves a little bit more credit for that than he gets.
Right, and I think a lot of his talent got lost in that this town loves superstars with Manny and Pedro and the rest of it. It's one thing for us to underappreciate it, but to be appreciated too, you have to reveal something. Now he's revealing it. That's great. It's great reading. It's a great book. But I can't tell you how many times I would drive to work in the morning, I'd be listening, well, we keep that in the clubhouse. That's all I'm going to say about that. Say something, right?
Yeah.
You know, when Manny's knocking down the traveling secretary, come out and say that's Bush League. We got to get so part of not that you're looking for him to self-promote or sell himself, but I think for people to appreciate it. Although, as I'm saying this certainly isn't the Bill Belichick school. You know, people do appreciate him. He says absolutely nothing. But I think that plays a part of it, especially in a game that's played every day.
Yeah, part of it too. The way he dealt with it was because of management and the way they clamped down on him. There's one situation in the book. The year escapes me. It was one of the Manny incidents where Francona basically told the media, I can't get him to play. John Henry wanted him to make a public apology for calling out Manny because John Henry loved Manny's stats, didn't care about the ancillary stuff.
Right.
And Tito almost quit. He says he almost quit because they put him in that situation. So there was a balance there that he had to deal with all the time, with the media, with ownership on his back over here, and with Theo sometimes having his back in the middle. And it was a tough situation. You realize that things were exasperating for him, but we really didn't know how exasperating they were.
And I think that's always, we always look at the manager as the boss, but this book points out, and will point out forever, the manager answers to a boss, and in this case, at Yawkey Way, we know who it is.